Happy Saturday, loves. We're going to do a protection prayer because I know some of y'all about to be outside. Some of y'all probably are going on spring break. Yeah, some of y'all are probably trying. Let's just do a protection prayer. Ashe, Ashe. Mother, Father, Creator, I come before you with humility and trust, recognizing that you alone are my refuge, my fortress, and my defender. Today I ask you to cover me completely, spirit, soul, and body. Surround me with your divine presence like a shield that no enemy can penetrate. Guard my mind from intrusive thoughts. Guard my heart from bitterness and despair. Guard my body from sickness and harm. Guard my home from negative energy and spiritual attacks. Mother, Father, Creator, wherever I go before wherever I go before me. Wherever I stand with me. Wherever I rest, watch over me. I ask that you dispatch your angels to encamp around me and my loved ones. Cancel every plan, assignment, and strategy of the enemy formed against my life. I declare that no weapon formed against me shall prosper, and every tongue raised against me in judgment is silenced. Let your peace reign over me. Let your presence fill every room I walk into. Teach me to rest in the truth that I am never alone. I receive your protection now, Mother, Father, Creator. Ashe, Ashe. Now let's do affirmations. Give me just a second. Be right back. I'm glad that thing didn't ding ding when I was doing the prayer, but I had to turn off the ringer. So daily affirmations. I am unstoppable. I believe in myself and my abilities. I am grateful for the new day and the infinite possibilities it brings. My mind is calm, centered, and focused. I choose to think positive thoughts that nourish and uplift me. I am confident, courageous, and thriving. Abundance is flowing into my life with ease. I trust myself to make the right decisions. I am worthy of my dreams and I have the power to achieve them. I am resilient, strong, and capable of overcoming any challenges. I deserve all the good things that are coming my way. I attract love, success, and happiness with ease. I am proud of how far I've come and excited for where I am going. I handle difficulties with grace and wisdom. I am radiant, joyful, peaceful, and positive each day. Ashe. Well, I kind of stumbled over that. And then it didn't help that the other phone was ding dinging when I was trying to do affirmations. Like, really? Really? I hope everybody going to this Saturday with positive energy, even though I know it's hard to muster up. And I was having a conversation, and let's just be clear. This is about to offend some people, but I always say if it don't apply, let it fly. And they was like inside, black people know that we did everything that we could possibly do, especially in that voter booth, to kind of, so none of this would be happening. Like, but people might have been struggling just a little bit, but like gas prices, food prices, people sleeping in their cars, people losing their homes, people losing their jobs, like it wouldn't be this bad if everybody would have just voted correctly in their best interest on November 2024. I'm not asking y'all to love Kamala. We was asking y'all to see Trump for what he was. Ashe, Ashe. And they was like, why does it seem like once a lot of white people go home from the protests, you know, basically, why are y'all having bounce houses and these protests seem unserious? And I said, no shade to anybody or how they spend their money, but I just feel like white people are not hurting enough. And not all. Remember, if it don't apply, let it fly. But a good amount of white people are not hurting bad enough for it to affect them, for them to actually want to get out there and go knock on doors like, hey man, what are y'all doing? Like, we don't even know. Like, I've seen some on TikTok that they go on their little videos of their lives and they call them their Senate person or their Congress person, and they're they putting foot to ass, but not enough of them are. If you look at the TV and you pay attention to everybody that's going on spring break, especially out of the country, knowing full damn well the country is at war, but they're still taking spring break out of the fucking country. They have money to pay for them high ass plane tickets. Have you seen how high a plane ticket is right now? I have, because I wanted to do something in April. The motherfuckers is high. So they're not hurting enough. If you look at the news and see who all in them lines, I'm gonna say this: it's not a whole lot of black people in them lines, and It is some Latino people in lines, but it ain't as usual. I don't see as many of them that I normally see, and maybe that's because they're afraid of everything else that's going on, so they like we just gonna stay put for now. But those lines are full of white people or white presenting people. So if you're asking me why it don't seem like white people are willing to risk anything or fight, it's because not enough are hurting, and the ones that are hurting, you know who they are. You see them, you hear from them, they're voicing their opinions, they're standing the fuck up. But let's say, for instance, let's take Dallas or Dallas County. So it's not actually segregated, but we do have areas where it's majority white, majority Latino, and majority black. Now each one of them do have like areas where you have like the ones that have a little money versus the ones who don't, and each one you can tell the fucking difference. You can tell it's like day and fucking night. It's like day and night. You can go to what they call the hood where black people are, and it's the hood where black people are. You see the poverty, you see that. But then you can come to where the people who have a little money, who might be blue collar or whatever, and like it's quiet, it's peaceful. Everybody have their different. What I'm trying to say is, if you go to the whitest areas, you don't get a sense that they're hurting. You just don't. I don't care if you go to the lower class. Well, I don't think there's a really lower class white area, but yeah, they don't seem like they're hurting. So to answer the question that I was asked yesterday, I don't think enough are hurting yet to really just fight. So, and to each their own. I mean, it's like them saying, Alexa, pause. Because what I'm about to say might be. It's like how they're saying that white people, especially white men, are oppressed. And where are they oppressed at? It's a fake narrative that they push to get I don't like saying lower class, but the poorer MAGA people on board to the bullshit that they're doing. They make them believe that they are oppressed when they're not. Listening to them Doge douchebags just lets me know they just pumping these poorer white folks. They putting keys in their backs. You know what I'm saying? To make them believe that the only reason why they're not having is the fact that they're oppressed. Okay. Out of the majority of people, demographic of people who's been laid off this past year has been black people, especially black women. And with them black women being laid off, how many of y'all got jobs out of that? How many of y'all doing better out of that? How many of y'all are benefiting from that? You're not. They lied to you. Just like they lied to you about this excursion. It's not an excursion, it's a fucking war. So, anyway, y'all know I can talk all day. But I had a few errands to run, so yeah. I'll see y'all later with a daily wrap up unless something big happened in the news besides last night when they bombed the U.S. Embassy. We're at war. What do you expect? Alright. I'll see y'all later. Have a good day on purpose. Oh, and practice some self-love, self-care either today or tomorrow. I'm going to always tell you to practice some self-love, self-care. Ashe. Ashe.